Now, it seems that faster and newer generation fighter jets might soon take to the skies of the Democratic Republic of Congo. Reports say the DRC has been in talks with India to potentially acquire the Tejas Mark 1 multi-role combat aircraft. In August this year, there was a high-level delegation that visited India. The DRC's Air Force, or the FAC, engaged in discussions with the Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, or HAL. It is believed that the discussions were centered around the performance and capabilities of the Tejas Mark 1 aircraft, including its ability to undertake air-to-air combat, ground attack, and reconnaissance missions. The Tejas is a 4.5 generation combat aircraft, which is currently manufactured by India and has been operated by the Indian Air Force since 2015. But why is the DRC interested in acquiring new fighter jets? The Congolese Air Force is among many air powers in Africa which still operates old Soviet-era fighter jets. Maintaining and upgrading them is a difficult task due to lack of spare parts and expertise. The FAC has only 2 sets of combat aircraft in its inventory. They are the MiG-23 aircraft and the Sukhoi 25 jets. Put together, their total is just about 7 combat aircrafts, and that is in contrast to the 32 combat helicopters which the FAC is currently operating. And now the FAC's 6 Su-25 aircraft have been in service for decades, and the aircraft has also been showing signs of wear and tear. To bolster their capabilities in a challenging security environment, the FAC has been exploring options for acquiring multi-role fighter aircrafts. But how much has the DRC's government been spending on the military? And why does it want to modernize its air force now? Now, in 2023, the DRC recorded the biggest percentage increase in military spending in the world. Spending more than doubled to reach $794 million. In 2022, the government had only spent $371 million. But what is the reason for this? Growing tensions with Rwanda is one of them. DRC has accused its eastern neighbor of backing the armed M23 rebels with sophisticated arms and weapons. A surge in clashes with the armed M23 rebels has seen a rise in the DRC's military expenditure. And finally, the government wants to strengthen the defense forces after it demanded the early withdrawal of the United Nations peacekeeping mission from the country. In this given security environment, it seems like the DRC is looking to trust India with modern weapons. The reasons for this are not difficult to guess. Firstly, India offers affordable weapons, allowing DRC to have superior air power at cheaper prices. Secondly, India is ready to provide maintenance and support for the jets, which further enhances the reliability. Third is the growing anti-West sentiment in Africa. Western military equipment is way too expensive and often offered with political conditions, which the African nations do not want currently. Fourth, many African countries might not want to opt for China's JF-17 Thunder aircraft that is co-manufacturing with Pakistan. However, the co-produced jet struggles with technical malfunctions, as reported by Myanmar. Nigeria also has the JF-17 jets, but they are not willing to order more than 3. And a fifth reason could be that the African countries are not wanting to reach out to Russia, as the ongoing war with Ukraine has constrained Moscow's production capabilities. Still, this leaves one question unanswered. Has India ever supplied weapons to the DRC? The answer is no. Yet, India has been among the top contributors to the UN peacekeeping missions in the DRC. New Delhi has gained the trust of the African nation. Now, the DRC is not the only African country interested in the Tejas fighter aircraft. Reports suggest that Nigeria, Egypt, and Botswana have also shown interest in acquiring the aircraft. While the security landscape around the DRC continues to evolve, it is yet to be seen whether the DRC would place an order for the Indian jets to fulfill its security needs.
First Post decodes the U.S. election, explains how America chooses its president, your primer on the race to the White House. Everything you need to know about how America votes and its global implications. U.S. Election Explained. Every Monday and Thursday only on First Post.